Hello!
I
We're playing a game!
yeah,
A new game! And by
a
new, I
new
mean
game that's like
from
15, 16, 17 years old.
it's from 2009.
15 years old.
What did we name our person last time? College of Spirits.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Did I just name it Phantom?
Think so.
Let's do that.
Either Phantom or maybe like Spirit.
Maybe. No.
Yep, that's definitely an L. It does not understand what H is.
There we go! Got it!
Hooray!
Oh, right, wait. I had it on uppercase. That's why. There
Uh,
we go. Come on! I think this happened last time
this
as
is the
well.
rest of the stream.
This is the rest of the stream, is me spelling my freaking name.
Don't you just love
Okay, I
this
do.
specific style of letter entry?
Okay. Listen.
Death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. Because
Okay.
I wanna put up the volume just a little bit more.
Okay.
Because the music was like super loud and I was like, but that voice was pretty quiet. Okay. There we go. Alright, enjoy cutscene.
Cutscene!
Hey, look! There it is!
The Diabolical Box? Oh. Um. Oh, because it's chimney.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room!
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molenteri Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great!
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
The 3D and the 2D.
Mm-hmm. All at the same time.
Well,
Trains! I like trains.
lots and lots of trains. Clickety clack down the track.
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes.
What?
The answer is out there, Luke.
Pardon?
We just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Prologue, the Elysian box. Alright, let's go! To my dear Phantom.
There was a box that
Oh,
was
this is you,
rumored to
sorry.
kill anyone who opened it. At first,
Well, it's
neither
Luke.
the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
A few days earlier.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh, what's that, Professor?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything alright?
Is this one fully voice acted?
My dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard
I
of the
don't believe
relic
so.
known as the Elysian Box.
Okay.
This strange antique is infamous for killing anyone who opens it. Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation. But you know how I am. Once something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it.
He likes a
That's why
puzzle
I'm
or
pleased as
mystery.
punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession. What's
I opened
more,
it and I'm
I believe
dead.
I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box. For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet.
What's your theory, Mr.
Initially, it was
Schrader?
my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering. In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on. I say we head out right away.
I don't think like doing the regular puzzles and stuff that those will be voice acted, but these are technically, cutscenes. Like, see here.
There it is.
Yeah. Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk.
Sure thing, Professor.
Is there something you wish to inspect, Luke? Simply give it a tap. Okay. Great.
Game mechanics.
Game.
Oh, here we are, Professor.
We got the keys. Many thanks, Luke. Now let's get moving.
I half expected there to be a tutorial, a puzzle for getting the keys.
And then
Not
that
a
was
tutorial. There was a tutorial.
Yeah, and then they're just talking about moving, so that doesn't matter. Alright, well, yeah, I think the rest of it is because we're supposed to leave immediately.
Yeah.
That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off?
Okay. We're gonna leave the... Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you can see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke.
Oh.
You were saying?
Tell me it's not a slide puzzle. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can something.
I don't think they would do that to us on the first puzzle. Yeah, no, it's just putting the pieces up.
Okay. It's a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay, so it's like... Oh, nope, that doesn't fit.
And
Let's see... What about this one? That's better. Okay. Nope.
that one goes on the right. The one that you had a second ago.
This one?
No.
This one?
The other. No, the other one.
Nope.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. They have to go somewhere. They don't move, right?
Yeah.
Well, that does fit. It's just that these don't connect. Let's see here. Oh wait, that moves. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so...
I think the middle is no.
Huh?
The one that goes in the middle is the far right.
Burp.
Or not.
Okay, well, no.
That one might not be it, though. There, that's correct. There it is.
There we do.
We can do puzzles.
We can do puzzles. First puzzle.
That was almost too easy.
It was
We
almost
didn't
too easy.
fail.
Now we can go to his apartment. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now.
All right, Professor. And I have good news. The game seems to be running great on stream.
Hooray! I do believe we found the doctor's building.
But which flat is his?
That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place. Okay. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting from a nearby flat. Yes, okay. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have the view of the sunrise in them anymore. You know? Okay. So it's not the one with the music. It has to have a flag and it has to have the sunrise. So it'd be this one, right?
Should be.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
There's no puzzle unsolved.
Bam. That's right. Now that you know where it is, head for the doctor's home.
Scale the building.
Unless I'm
Break
mistaken,
the
I
window.
think we've found the right flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Yeah.
The trunk.
The trunk. It has stuff in it. The puzzles. The safe states. The journal. And other
Whoa.
mysterious things. Okay, hold on.
Blooming
Let's
flowers.
see what if I get any.
Any coins?
I wonder if coins are not available yet.
Maybe.
What about you, child?
I feel like you had to learn what they were first last time.
Yeah, that sounds right. Do you want to be...
Hello there, mister. I never seen you around here before. Want to hear something useful? Check it out. See that mailbox right over there?
Okay, yeah.
Try tapping it,
there
will
it
ya?
is. There it is.
Yep.
Got my hint coin.
Brilliant. That's a hidden coin you found there. You understand what hidden coins are because you played the first game.
Yeah, but it is...
Ever work with
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
fancy a hint? Shiny hint coin. You used like a total of like, I don't know, 7 of those in the first game?
Yeah.
We gave you like 50.
Yeah, well...
Maybe more.
You know, we got to the end, and and it's like, oh, it's time to use them. I like to have them. Okay,
Yeah.
looks like he's not.
I'm saying we're good at puzzles.
We're good at puzzles. This is Dr. Schrader's flat. I'm sure of it. Andrew, are you home? It's Herschel. Herschel Layton. Sir, are you there? Doctor, are you dead? Murdered by a box?
I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's...
Dead. There's no time for speculation now, Luke. We must get this door open immediately. It seems to be locked from the inside.
But without a key, there's no way to get in.
Ah, of course. In my haste, I forgot about these keys the doctor included in his letter.
So, Luke, I'm going to teach you how to pick a lock. Quick, Professor, let me try them out on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock.
Luke, don't you see? Dr. Schrader has set before us yet another puzzle to solve, while his corpse rots in the other room.
I can smell it from here.
Okay. As you might expect, the key won't open the door if the shape won't pass through the keyhole. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, that's not... Thank you. Oh.
Is the bottom.
It's this
Is
one?
the bottom one. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yay!
Here goes.
I mean, I knew it was like the other side, because like, if the one side didn't work, then clearly the other side is the actual key.
Yeah.
Did it take you a while? No.
We know how to puzzle.
We know what puzzles are. A dead man!
Professor!
Yeah. No, and true. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor.
I like how he just has a skeleton of a T-Rex right there.
Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
I honestly don't know, Luke, but that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket
No.
for the Moulintary Express.
Now, this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this. Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Yes, very strange indeed.
I'm just gonna get those out of the way. Alright. Hey! Chelmy!
Excuse me.
Rude.
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you? Well, what in the blighters?
No, Luke, let him go. Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
You know, now I understand why Chelmy doesn't like them.
His face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
Like, I'd be pretty upset too
I'm
if I
so
met
sorry,
some
sir.
kid and they
I
just
didn't
jumped on my
mean it.
face like that.
I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Can't trust the cops, Luke.
It is gentlemanly to keep evidence from
Let's see. What do we
inspectors.
have here?
Specifically this one.
Or was the crime self-inflicted? Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
What? How did that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
A
It's true that the flat is on the
curse.
8th floor
Duh.
and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside. Is that so? Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked. Eh? It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector. I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple, and there's what caused it. It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken. I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened. The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think? The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet. Oh, really? Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
Is it a puzzle?
The window's open.
Yeah.
Here goes.
You lied to me. How
Well,
dare
I
you?
start.
I can't believe you made me lose those 3 picarets. Anyway, there's more to the room. See that?
Hmm.
It's a ripped thing. I don't know.
Curtain.
Huh?
It's a ripped curtain.
Yes. I am gonna actually look around a little bit more just to make sure. That was the first thing that I saw when I was like, oh yeah, because they probably scaled. They could have scaled down with that or something, right? Please redraw your circle. Okay, am I gonna lose more?
Just leave it to me.
Yeah!
That was almost too easy.
Hmm.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
It is a little frustrating that the open window was not the answer, and that it's not like, look out the open window, because if you did that, you would see this.
Yep.
It has to be that you find a ripped
I'd
curtain.
say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Which is one of my
Oh,
slight
yes.
issues
Sound out loud.
with these
I was just
games.
about to propose the same idea myself.
Which is like, oh, it's obviously this, and it's like, okay, but no, you need actually this other piece. Like, it's even worse in Phoenix Wright games, when it's like, you just have to do it all in the very specific way.
Look, listen. I
Hmm.
don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us. What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Professor, look. There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
It's a puzzle.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
Alright.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... what is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now out with the both of you.
Ah, but we're not done.
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysium box. Yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home.
Do you think the person who did this to him was after the box?
That's an interesting theory, but for the moment that's all it is. However, it's my belief that we hold a clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket.
The Voluntary Express ticket, right, Professor?
Correct, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Voluntary Express is in order. And now we're going back to the present.
Is this a train mystery?
No.
No.
We're on the train for a little bit.
Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train?
Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Voluntary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning, I know this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Well,
Yeah! Chapter 1. So chapter 1 is on the train.
gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh, I feel like I should be wearing a monocle.
Haha, quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How would you like to go exploring for a bit? Well,
Okay.
I need to look at all the things first. Haha! Got it.
Victory!
Yeah.
Victory!
Oh, we got puzzle.
Puzzle!
Look at that, Luke. Your bag is open wide and your belongings are scattered everywhere.
Oops, I guess they are.
You should put your things away before we walk around the train. Puzzle! Put things in a trunk. And make sure they all fit together.
Luke, do you have a boomerang?
Yeah, what about it?
Just not something that I expected to see him have.
Yeah, none of them can overlap, so... Let's see. Can I... No? Okay. This might take me a while. I don't know if you want to look up the... Not to tell it to me, but look up the thing just in case it takes me forever to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
The solution, you know. We're gonna restart,
Yeah.
actually. Okay, get all these. Let's get these big things in. I don't know if there's an exact way it needs to be done or whatever.
Probably.
Probably. And I can't rotate them, which is good, because that would be even more stuff I would need to do. I don't know if these things should just be where they are. That doesn't seem right, though. You know. Hmm. Let's take these little things out. This is the biggest thing, this pan and spatula.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, now it's just this. Oh, no, wait. There's the book, too. Okay. Hmm.
I'm gonna say I don't think there will be any gaps between anything.
Yeah.
So if you put something down and it has a gap, that means it's in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Well, that seemed close.
Sure did.
Darn. That was so good. Let's see. Have you looked up the solution?
I have it open.
Okay. Is anything about what I have here correct?
No.
Cool. Okay.
At least very key ones aren't.
Yeah. I feel like okay, so we have this. I feel like that that goes together. Be like this. This is clearly incorrect. Okay, you want to tell me, at least,
Frying pan in the bottom left.
bottom left. Okay.
Teddy bear in the upper right.
Alright.
Oh.
Thank you! That's,
Yep.
yeah, right? It's like, I just
Yeah.
need to know where two objects go, and I can figure it out. Cause,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
okay.
Woo! It was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away.
A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future.
You're right, and I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's look around some more.
Okay. We're leaving. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box. So don't get sidetracked.
You don't have to tell me twice. Now, why don't we start our search by investigating the train?
Yes. Explore. Oh, hey, a child! I hear the rooms in the front of the train are so super fancy that the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? 'Cause if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms.
Super duper fancy rooms, eh?
That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next car.
Now, I'd sure like to see those. I bet they're utterly fantastic.
Okay.
Sounds like the place you would put a murder box.
Yeah, let's go see the murder box, right?
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
That's the lady that was being pushed into the train earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see on the Momentary Express. I don't know why that word's giving me so much trouble. Talk
The
about
word
rich and fancy.
Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons, like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say?
No. Absolutely, Professor.
Oh, hey, well, let's go in someone else's room, huh? Oh, is it just... Oh,
Ho ho
there's a
ho.
puzzle!
A puzzle. Who knew something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy?
What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, and speaking of beverages, or in this case, deadly beverages, have I got a puzzle for you?
Let me at it, Professor. Can I
Poison!
just say the walkthrough for this game, how the puzzles are set up for it,
Uh-huh.
so much more convenient.
Oh, good. Okay.
Instead of being separated by chapter, it's just one big list of the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over after moving the liquid 55 times. The owner of the poison-filled pitcher must contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B?
Okay, hold on. So, if it goes here, and this is the poison, and then it gets moved 55 times, right?
Uh-huh.
So 1, 2.
Adjacent.
Oh, you're right. So, sorry.
So it would go to 2 first.
Yeah. So it'd go 1, 2. So then this would be the odd number. So this would
Put
be
it in B.
this would be 55. Yeah.
Yeah, put it in B.
And if we got it wrong, then we can go again. Yay! Easy done. Yeah. Cool. We just killed a man.
I'm learning a lot about death here, Professor.
Yeah.
I saw you hold the body of your dead mentor.
Look at all these people! Look at this guy! Look
I
at this guy!
love every design of every
It's so
character in
good!
the Layton games.
It's so good. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our foreign establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you wait for a table, might I interest you in a puzzle? Puzzle.
I
Dining
suppose that
table.
makes some sense.
4 couples sit elbow to elbow in crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. So this is Mr. O'Connor.
Which means the Joneses are C and G.
Yeah, so Joneses, mustache. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. So that would be Lambert.
Yep.
Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Right here, right?
Yes.
She's the only one who hasn't been mentioned.
Uh-huh.
This should do the trick.
Yay!
And there we have it.
I solved a puzzle.
Puzzle.
That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears the table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, then I'll be happy to escort you to your seats.
Great, I'm starving.
Oh, good! Our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madam, please wait just a moment. You see, these passengers have been here much longer. Since we'll not hear another word of this, you'll take these people before us? We're insulted! I do apologize, madam. It is simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second now out of our way. Madam.
Talk about pushy.
I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck in the last car of the train. May I suggest that you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No need to apologize, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit.
Thank you, Layton. Layton is the customer that you want to have in a customer-facing position. She is not.
Uh-huh. I just wanted to see what she would say. Oh, there's 2. What's this? Oh, the
Bedroom?
kitchen.
No, kitchen. Passengers in the kitchen. Wearing those dirty clothes.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it's fine. I'm just skipping through this. Sorry. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you go ahead and talk.
And to think he was lecturing us about germs. Whoa. I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say. Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen. But well, he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to here.
My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? You said he's a hamster, yes?
That's right, a hamster, the noblest member of the animal kingdom.
No, they're not.
Nope.
They are vicious. They will eat their babies and each other.
See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. He really on the pounds. Hamsters should not be pounds.
No. They
And
no.
if he doesn't get in shape, it could really be bad for his health. Poor little guy. That's why I want to ask you something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while?
I forgot about this.
When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him. For those scraps of pastry and pasta add up. So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up? Do. Can we keep him for a little while?
Well, I do believe that helping those in need, rodent or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster for the time being.
You read for a minute. I need to
Sure.
deal with the spam.
Sure. Oh, thank you so much. Hearing that is a real load off my shoulders. So we have a new minigame in our trunk with the hamster. And trying to get the hamster to lose weight. Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please give him this apple, will you? He loves them so. Oh, I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. What am I, duh, obviously. Oops. I was about to ask you what I should name him, but there is only one name.
Correct.
Luke has named his new hamster friend Todd. Okay, little guy, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too.
Squeak. Squeak, squeak.
Haha! It appears that your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. Are you back?
I think so too, Professor.
Great. So you want to see what this minigame is?
What?
Hold on, I'm just skipping through it. It's whatever. Okay, so he notices them within 3. Exercise.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
I feel like I recognize that voice.
Anyway, and that's all that we only had the apple, so he only walked 3. He wasn't able to reach his goal, so we need more stuff. So yeah, basically you just put around stuff on here that he wants within a certain distance and make him walk.
Hmm.
So that's the game. I'm just looking around to see if there's any other puzzles or stuff. Yeah, you know. It's just right. Okay, there's no coins here. Great. Cool.
Oh, it did come out. It came out in 2007, not 2009.
Oh. Weird. Why did I think it came out in 2009?
I don't know.
No one's in
Maybe that's the
there.
next one.
Maybe. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack?
Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now.
Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. Since we got this ritzy dining car on board, most people get their chow there. With competition like that, it's hard to sell even a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift ends, so help me pass the time with this puzzle, would you? Okay. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow the rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. It's this, right? Oh, wait. Like that. I definitely could have done it in less turns, but it's fine.
Just leave it to me. That was
It's
almost too
fun!
easy.
Yeah, it's few 7 moves. I did in 14 or 13 because I messed up. I had to redo something. Wow, check out the brain on you, kiddo! So listen, our next stop is in this dingy little two-cow village called Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go here. What's in this person? Oh, hey!
Is what's the name?
It's the residence of you-know-who. I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us. But yeah, we'll see you later, lady.
So I looked up. I looked up who voices the hamster,
Uh-huh. Is it?
and the Japanese voice actor is someone whose name I'm not going to butcher, and the English voice actor is unknown.
Oh!
But it sure sounded familiar.
My, what a lovely deck.
Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great.
Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there.
Sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. And that's what I call a view.
It is quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it?
Okay.
Anyway, you thought that that one town that was all about mysteries and puzzles was like weird for the world and everybody was just obsessed with puzzles? No, that's just how the world is. Okay.
Yeah.
The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stylus to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree, and all the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. When you have your answer, touch submit. Okay. That's one. That's 2, but I don't think that works. Hold up. I think it's more like that. No, because then these 2 are next to each other. Hold on. Okay, let's see what this does. Right? And then like that. Yeah?
Yes.
That looks correct to me.
Just leave it to me.
Hooray!
That was almost too easy.
That's exactly it. Well done.
Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we were supposed to be searching for the Elysian box.
You know, the thing that's murdering people?
I almost forgot the sight of that corpse.
I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led to the the doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery.
Of course.
It'd be really funny if he wasn't dead. And they just thought he was, and he was just like unconscious or whatever. And they find out at the very end of this that he's alive. I don't remember if that's what happened or not. I'm just saying that would be funny.
Yeah.
I think we finally have a good grasp on this train's layout. I think it's high time we begin a proper investigation.
Okay, Professor. Let's get to it.
Yeah, this is the game of the 3 games that I've played that I remember the least. About, oh, there's a bit of rubbish on the ground. Look at that, someone left rubbish on the deck here.
Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners. It's a clue, isn't it?
Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others, should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess?
D5.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh no. Why are they doing this to me?
How could this happen to me?
I made
A
a mistake.
mistake.
I feel like I already messed up horribly.
I have it open.
I want to try it at least.
You try it as much as you want.
Yeah.
I just have it open. If it's just everything is awful.
Everything is awful. Everything is bad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Nah.
Okay, how do I do this? I'm like, I can't even get it out of the freaking end.
Bottom right blue block, down.
Okay.
Move the 2 blue blocks on the left so that they stack with the other 2.
Okay.
Move the left gold block down and the second gold block left.
Mm-hmm.
Move 1 blue block to the narrow space.
Mm-hmm.
It'll stay there forever.
Hooray.
Move 2 blue blocks straight up.
Okay.
Move the bottom gold into the trash can,
Okay.
with half of it sticking out, which is the only way it could go into the trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Move 1 blue block to the left of the bottom gold block.
Okay.
Move the garbage straight down to the top of the blue block below it.
Okay. Was I supposed to put this blue up here? No, I'll just wait. No, you just tell me. Garbage is down. Now what?
Move tile block directly to the move the garbage straight down, and then yes.
Okay, cool.
Move the garbage up so that it touches the blue block above it.
Okay.
Move the top gold block to the left so that it's under the garbage.
Okay.
Move the bottom gold block straight up.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. Move the bottom blue into the garbage can.
Garbage can.
Move the left gold under the right gold.
Okay.
Move the garbage straight down to the bottom left corner. Move the top gold block to the left and up so that it's under the topmost blue block. Move the garbage straight up so that the top of the garbage touches the bottom of the gold block above it.
Okay.
Move the gold block to the right straight up so that it touches the top of the container.
Okay.
Move one blue block out of the trash can and directly under the garbage.
Okay.
Move the gold block under the cat straight down into the trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Move the garbage up and right so that it touches the top of the container under the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Move the blue block to the lower left, in the lower left straight up.
Okay.
Move the bottom gold block up and left.
Okay.
Garbage down into trash.
Okay.
Move the blue on the left, right, and up.
Yeah.
Move the garbage and the gold block next to it both up one space.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I got it. I'm good. I did it.
Hooray!
Hooray! I figured out the last move.
There was... Why did they make it so long?
Ah, spick and span.
If I could remove any puzzles from these games, it would be these. It would
Yeah.
be the sliding blocks.
Mm-hmm.
No. No question, no hesitation.
Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place neat really brightens it up. So, they did end up doing that to us, but... Okay. Sure. Yep, it's pretty. I'm looking for... I'm looking for coins! Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh! Hello!
Ah, there's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step. I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga. So you know my name, do you? But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times. Oh, is that
All those scandals.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me. The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side. I've heard tales of this train.
He likes trains.
So I decided it was time to
Autism.
experience it. Firsthand. Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton.
His special interest is puzzles, you know this.
Yes.
Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really
And
have to
he
run.
adheres
Enjoy
to,
your time
you know,
aboard.
very strict social rules, being a gentleman.
Yep. Anyway. Okay, are we allowed to eat food now?
You don't need to tell us these things, game.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. It's like, They
Is that
literally
maybe
just said,
loading screens? I don't know.
"Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats."
Oh, right. It's finally time to eat.
My sentiments exactly. Sorry for yawning so much. I haven't slept well last week, so
Yeah. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin.
Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. You call this hot cuisine? I call it slop. You're saying we actually serve this to our customers?
Yeah, I'll remake it right away, sir.
Peh, get that mess out of my sight this instance.
But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you so.
And another thing, look at these vases in that picture. Utterly tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned. I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements at once.
Hey, it's that same man we saw earlier. I
Yeah,
don't think I've
5
ever seen
seconds
someone so
ago.
bossy. And loud.
That would be Mr. Beluga, I believe. We literally talked to him 5 minutes ago. 5 seconds ago. It's too bad that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Oh, and speaking of pictures, Luke, I have a puzzle for you.
Pardon?
You got a puzzle! Oh, they're gonna do some painting. And like, do you see how the people that were like in the dining car are like, here?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use a color as many times as you want, as long as it doesn't touch any area with the same color.
Okay. So with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to see what is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna say 7.
What?
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 I'm gonna say 7.
7.
I don't know if that's. Oh no! Wait. Why is it giving me the? Okay.
In case you want to do double digit?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so wait, 7. Well, I guess it would have to be more than that. Okay, so this. Here, sorry. So this is a color, right? 1. This is a different color. 2. This is a different color. 3. This is a different color. 4. This is a different color. 5. This is a different color. No, wait, no. This is a different color. 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. We would need 9 for this. This one would, well, it doesn't necessarily need to be 9 either, because it could, no, yeah, it needs to be 9, because this is one color. Well, no, not even necessarily that, because this is one color, and these all need to be different from this one, but, like, this could be the same color as this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to think about this for a minute. Here. I'll go put it back so that you can also look at it. If there's anything you want me to, like, fill in on there, I can be happy to.
Just kind of going through and
But I get the feeling it's gonna be more than 10, right?
I completely disagree.
Okay.
Why would it need to be more
I
than
don't know.
10?
The double digits makes me feel like it. You're right. It's probably not 10. Because again,
I feel like the number's probably pretty low.
so it's like we have this. That's a color.
Yep.
Here. That's 1. This is
Uh-huh.
2.
That can also be 2.
Yeah. This can be 2. This would have to be 3. This could
That
be
could
2.
be 2.
This could be 2. This could be 3.
Thinking it might be 3.
It might be 3. Okay. It's just the fact that they gave me 2 freaking boxes that freaked me out. I'm like, well,
Yeah,
it's gotta be 2 digits. Yeah, it was 3. Okay, cool.
Trixie. 3 was also the minimum.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, so I guess these little corners don't
Huh.
count as touching this, which that makes sense. I just wow. Okay, yeah, I was like way overthinking that.
I
Expertly
suppose if
solved,
we had...
Luke. Your vacant look in your eye and the does not give away the breaking of your brain. After a puzzle like that and a lovely meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to our room. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
hi, lady.
It's,
Yep,
it's
puzzles.
fine.
Hi, yes. Yep.
Thank you, Granny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, well. There was one puzzle. Cool.
sure.
That we missed. Great. Again, at the end of this playthrough, yes, they decided to go back. At the end of this playthrough, we will probably
Go through missed puzzles.
yeah, like we did before. Now what do we have here? My boy, my sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search the entire train.
God.
Do you want me to tell me?
Madam, please calm down so I can understand the situation.
Oh, Inspector, tell me. I had no idea you were on board.
If it isn't Mr. Layton, what are the chances, eh? Well, enough small talk. I have other matters to attend to, namely a missing boy. Seems this woman's child has gotten off to somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around.
No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys. My little boy wandered off and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wits' end worrying about him.
It's not gonna be a
Gentlemen.
child.
No, it's not. It's
It's
an
definitely
animal.
it's
It's like a cat or a dog.
chihuahua.
I demand you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy.
She's been going on like this from the moment I walked in.
I understand your concern, madame. My friend and I will be glad to lend your hand in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your boy if we set out searching immediately. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. Now go find my boy already. Tell him Mummy's worried about him.
Seems the only clues we have to go on are this shoe.
You are a robot. Anyway, would you like to try that again?
I've got to squeeze more details from the woman, but it's useless.
Please don't squeeze women, shall me?
Don't do that. She just keeps demanding I search the entire train.
She's
Yeah,
Spotty's baby shoe.
that's a dog shoe. This is one of Tom's shoes. Positively tiny, isn't it?
Yes, I find it quite curious myself, Luke.
What's strange is that I don't think most children with feet that size can even walk yet.
This is a mystery.
Tom!
That's actually really funny.
How long are we gonna be looking for Tom?
It was certainly a surprise to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here?
During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late doctor's diary. Pages details the doctor's final day, which led me to this train. But since this investigation is none of your business, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Layton. Besides, right now, finding that lost child is my top priority. However, since all I have to go on is a shoe and a name, the search will be an uphill battle.
Luke and I would be glad to offer assistance in the matter.
Oh, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. You've got quite the reputation for poking your nose into other people's business. But before I let you in on my case, show me your famous powers of deduction by solving this puzzle.
See, this makes sense, right?
Yeah, at least a bit.
A woman in a shoe store pays for a pair of $30 shoes with a $50 bill. The clerk doesn't have change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the $50 bill. He then gives the woman her change. A while later, the clerk next door comes into the shoe store complaining that the bill she got from the shoe clerk was counterfeit. The mortified shoe clerk gives the other shopkeeper a $50 bill of his own in apology. Both the woman with the fake bill and the shoes she took are gone. In total, how much did the shoe store clerk lose in dollars? Um,
80.
okay. Well, okay, maybe. Okay, so she pays for a pair
Because
of
he
shoes.
loses the 30
Yeah.
in the
then,
shoes
And then pays
and
50.
then pays 50.
That seems so easy, though. Because, yeah, I guess he breaks the bill, the $50 bill, and just, like, and gives it to the girl. He gives the woman, $20.
Wait, no. He gets back his original. He gets back. Wait.
No, he doesn't. So, she gives him a 50.
She gives 50.
He
goes
goes
breaks.
her and gets $20 from her to give to her.
But the 30 that he gets is real. So he then gives the 30 that he would have made to the other clerk.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, he
Plus
gives
20, so it's 50.
Okay. Why do they keep giving me? I don't need 3.
Cause.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay, I want to actually look at this. Yeah. Well done. The shoes the customer made off with cost $30. And the. Oh, well, never mind. Seems you'll.
Seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved. Nevertheless, this is my case, so I'll be searching for Tom alone. Search on your own if you like, but don't keep your hopes up.
I mean, if it was a human child, it wouldn't be that too difficult to find, like, as long as he wasn't, like, kidnapped. Hi, lady. Excuse me, madame. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe.
Are you related to the witch from Spirited Away? Are you related to Yubaba?
You wanna? Do you wanna voice?
Are you the third sister?
Do you wanna voice Carla?
No, can't say that I have. I'd certainly remember if I'd seen a shoeless little boy.
I see. Well, thank you very.
Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me out with a little predicament of my own. Ma'am, we believe that a child is missing. It's a dog, but we believe that a child is.
Here's a maze made up of shoes. Your task is to travel from start to goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically one space at a time. And you must alternate between left and right shoes every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls in the maze. Alright, well. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Oh, well, nope. Can't go that way.
Nope.
Right. Nope. Okay.
Go up. Yeah.
Oh, nope.
Wait, no.
Oh, you're
You
right.
can't go
I
to
can't
the.
go there.
You also can't go to the right
Mm-hmm.
at the corner.
I can go here.
Yes. Then you can go one more to the right, and then down. Then right. Right. Up. Left. Up. Up. Right.
What? Okay. Then I guess I just submit.
This should do the trick.
Yay!
A true
Shoes!
gentleman leaves no
Grommet?
puzzle unsolved.
Shoes, Gromit?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, cover me surprised. You've got quite the noodle under that hat, don't you? I steal people's names.
Uh-huh. That's our place. You don't need to be in there.
Search for Tom.
Man. I am dog food.
What's the matter, mister?
What? Oh, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, then I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite a predicament. Yeah, and if word gets around about the wrecked camera, I'm gonna get major flack from the boss man. Whoa, brain flash coming. Dig this. I'm gonna give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with it what you want. Just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch you on the flip side.
What? Hey, come back here.
We got a
What
new
a
minigame.
weird guy.
We got a squarish part to rebuild the camera. So that's the, the robot dog, but it's a camera instead. Okay, wait. Hold on, I want to go back there. Okay, yeah,
I bet the deluxe rooms.
Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to the car is for VIPs only. Capiche? Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car's booked, so that's a no-go.
I bet the kind of person who would rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon.
Indeed, I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber.
Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Ha 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 ha. Luke, we need to talk about your Schadenfreude.
Okay, well, there's the professor. Oh, let's see. Can we go in this room?
Is that...
No one's in that room. Okay.
Check back later.
Hey! That's not. I did not want to go in there. Oh well. Okay.
Something's wrong behind those boxes.
Boxes. It's a little hat for a little
Oh, yeah.
boy. It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here.
Maybe the cap belongs to Tom.
We certainly shouldn't rule out the possibility.
Oh, hey, since we're on the subject of caps, have you ever heard this one, Professor?
It's a cool puzzle. No cap. I'm sorry.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye. Okay. A preschool teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps onto their heads and said, "Okay, everyone, open your eyes and look at the hats all of your friends are wearing. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red hats gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon." In a class of 10 children, only some of the kids got a red balloon. Knowing this, how many kids went home with a red balloon? 6 or 7, maybe?
Probably
6?
6?
6? I think it's 6 or 7.
Should be.
Because if you're wearing a red hat and you see 4 hats,
Yeah, but then everyone would.
you're right. Not everyone did.
So it
So
should
it
be
has
6.
6, yeah. See, this one I'm fine with because there's 10.
Not.
I'm putting down
Consider
6.
this puzzle solved.
Yeah.
Hooray!
And there we have it.
Rats.
Rats, I was sure I could stump you with that one.
Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we'd better return to searching for that lost little boy.
Oh, right! I completely forgot we were searching for what we assumed to be a missing child, who is extremely tiny. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a little space?
Good question.
Is it because he's a chihuahua? Or a yorkie?
Or a cat.
Or
Could be.
mongoose?
He could be a cat.
Could be a mongoose dog.
Could be a mongoose dog. We won't know until we find out.
That's...
Oh, there's the
Oh.
lady.
Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's...
Food scraps, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat?
Well, it is possible, though if that's the case, the child certainly is lacking in the manners department. Hey, lady, are you gonna tell us literally anything? No.
How can she sleep at a time like this?
I imagine she tires herself out, fretting over her child's disappearance. Come, Luke, the sooner we find the lad, the sooner we can put the poor lady at ease. Aha! Coin.
Dre.
Oh, there we go.
There's a dog.
Oh,
Isn't that... Herschel, isn't that your daughter?
is everything all right, miss? I'm just fine, thank you. Excuse me.
Say, doesn't that lady seem kind of familiar to you?
Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar, as though I adopted her and, have been raising her as my own.
That happened, like, in the last game. You haven't gone through like a growth spurt or anything since then, Luke, so it can't have been that long.
There's a weird little lady. Yeah, no.
Oh? Strange older lady?
Which is likely the, yeah, it's Granny R.
Huh?
You wanna be her?
Hello there, sonny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumpy from a terrifyingly hard puzzle? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you ready to help. I should have known. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the young'uns, eh? What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before, remember? Was she also Robot? Nope. I suspect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before. You can tell because I'm wearing pink. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right? Not really. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little tidbit of information on you. My specialty, you see, is puzzle. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you left behind have found their way to my hut as well, if you want to say hello.
Not right now.
My hut is empty, then you clever lads will just have to go out there and find some more puzzles. Now, why don't you take a peek inside the hut and see what you got?
No, I'm okay. Okay. Flora went this way with the dog.
Yeah,
Right, so she probably didn't go in there.
I mean, she might have just returned the dog.
She might have, but I get the feeling that's not the case.
Probably not.
So
She might have taken the dog to her. Oh.
people.
Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here.
Dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie, I think they might be talking about that darling cutie pie who just passed by, remember?
Oh, yes. He was a cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say.
So you did see Tom, then. He's been missing a while now.
Eh? I didn't know whether he was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though.
Oh, pish posh, dear. I bet my best ball walkers it was a girl who passed by our room.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I had a feeling that scamp might be a girl. But until you stick a ribbon on its head, who can really tell, eh? Capone does not see gender.
Now I'm all turned around. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore. What?
What? That's you.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it looks like this hotly just turned cold, Professor.
On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled upon some extremely valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. The professor and Luke decide to return to the site of Tom's disappearance. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the weakest of all the games. Again, I've only played 3 of them, so I can't speak on the newer ones. Ah,
Yeah.
Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of the missing child?
So you two are still flipping over furniture to find that tag, hmm?
Hmm? Do you mean to say that the child has been found?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off earlier or fell from the train.
Fell off?
Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way children love to run amok.
Shelby really likes to just throw out a quote unquote plausible theory and then decide it's true without any actual proof. He's
Yes.
like, there's a man on the floor and the door was locked. I guess he had to have had a heart attack. No other explanation. I can't
He
find
had a
this.
heart attack looking at his own dino bones.
Yeah. Or I can't find this small child. So he fell off the train. Like, that's the only answer. Anyway.
I'll contact railway police. So feel free to give up on your investigation search.
Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are mounted high, and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed?
Alright, I'll humor you, Layton. So tell me, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to?
That I cannot say, but something tells me we've made a rather large misassumption here.
Oi, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine. Keep playing detective. Nothing'll come of it, I tell ya. Hi, Flora.
Hmm? What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. And actually, if I remember correctly, this is the first game I played.
Hmm.
So I'm like, who's this random mystery girl? What is going on?
It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while.
You too, then. I've been feeling the same sensation myself.
Oh, that's just us. We're the ones playing the game.
Hi!
It's fine.
It's me.
Do you think that someone might be hailing us?
It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Oh, hey, look! Something unusual.
It's not unusual. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor?
It certainly does.
But the strange thing is that it's for the same foot as the shoe we found earlier.
So it is. Aha! So then Tom must be. Oh, Luke, I do believe we've both made a faulty assumption.
Huh? What exactly do you mean?
Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far.
Let's see. Found a tiny shoe on the floor.
That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby.
And we found there was a cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner. Don't know how Tom could have wormed his way back there.
Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have had to be no more than half your size.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen any boys younger than myself on the train.
That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't know it? You see, all this time we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he was a small boy. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start?
I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was the same in every way as the first shoe, including which foot it was for. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then Tom must be... This is probably...
This is a puppy. What do they want me to do? Move the L-shaped pieces around and arrange them. Okay. How? Wait. Oh.
What? Professor...
Why would you do this
Professor
to me? Why
Layton...
would you do this to
Why is your
me?
box so diabolical?
Stop. I'm so
I'm
upset.
I'm opening it. I don't
I I don't know what I did wrong.
I don't know either.
I'm so upset right
Okay. Okay. Move the top right section of the puzzle all the way to the top right corner of the playfield to free up space.
Okay.
Then move the bottom left set of blocks to the bottom left corner of the puzzle.
Wait. Okay. Like this?
Yes,
Is that what they're saying?
I guess. From there, you should be able to easily move the pieces around to match the picture of the dog. You must make sure that the L-shaped pieces are positioned over the darker panels of the playfield for the solution to be accepted.
Okay, cool. Great.
Whose idea was this?
I don't know. Okay, so move the upper right to the upper right.
Move the top right section of the puzzle all the way to the top right corner. Yes.
Yes.
Then move the bottom left set of blocks to the bottom corner of the puzzle.
Okay. Bottom left. That's only one block. Guess that's what I'm confused about.
This one has the least actually I have read all of the instructions.
Yeah, I understand. It's just
I don't know
weird.
why.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that's how it says it. It's weird. Okay, you figure out how to move these around. Because I need to get this up there. It says you should easily be able to move it after that, and it's like, know what you're talking about. It's like this. And then... And they have to be in the brown sections, I know. Just moving things over currently.
Yep.
As best I can, because... Okay. Let me just do that. That needs to go down more. There we go. Okay.
Then
I think I
it all
can
needs to move over.
Yeah, I think I can get all those moved over. There we go.
Just leave it to me.
Hey,
That was almost too easy.
Professor, why?
It's just good work. They're not even say how many moves you could do it in. Tom, is it?
Tom is a dog!
Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? You know, the one that looks like my adopted daughter? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. And the girl is my adopted daughter.
So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom.
Yes. Thank you, game. Okay. Where is she? Okay, nope. Blah, 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 blah. You can't go that way. Oh.
Whatever, Sammy
Apparently
Thunder.
there was a puzzle.
The train ride. Why is there division?
It's fractions. An unknown number of people are riding a train. At the first station the train pulls into, 1/6 of the people on board get off. The next station, 1/5 of the remaining passengers get off. This pattern continues so that the next station is 1/4, 1/3, and then 1/2. And at the final station, all passengers remaining on the train exit as well. Assuming no one got on the train during the ride, what is the fewest number of people? 6.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And one person got off each time. I thought it was going to be annoying, but it was actually very easy.
That was almost too easy.
It wasn't too easy, but it certainly was. And that's how that one goes. Yeah, sure. Goodbye.
Whatever, Sammy.
We literally do not care. Okay. She's asleep still. If we talk to him, is he gonna be annoying? Probably.
Probably. Permanent.
Yeah, he's just being mean and rude about it. Yeah, find the girl, find the girl. Oh! Who are you? Grousely.
Hey, looky here. You guys have solved at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. Can't see how I could dislike a couple of can-do go-getters like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh? Okay.
Nope.
Hi,
Wait,
Granny.
can I not? Oh, I can't go to the observation deck. Okay.
I think we should go back to our
A
room.
room. You think she's probably in there?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes, it's perfectly fine for me to go into the room that my dad rented.
Oh, hey, I got a hint coin.
Rented?
Well, she wasn't in here. I'm just like, wait, where is she? That's the old couple. Well, maybe they'll say something. 'Cause they saw her earlier. I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more help to you.
It was nice talking with you folks, though. Let me give you a puzzle for the road.
So that's what
Now just throwing a puzzle at us.
8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In this game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, what is the shortest amount of time in minutes for the message to pass to all 7 other players? 6, right? No, all 7
Well,
other
7
players.
other.
7 other players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, right? Well, okay.
Unless.
You say it to 1. 1. She says it 2, 3, 4.
But
5.
first person can also tell someone.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so 1. And then she goes 2. That's 2. And then these 2. 1,
And then
2,
all
3.
4 of them talk to the 4.
Yeah, there we are.
So 3 minutes.
This should do the trick.
Yeah. There we
Aha!
go.
Ha! Wonderful.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, sirree. Oh, that's you.
Yes, sirree, that's the answer. Pair of sharp tacks. He could be anywhere.
Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can get a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am rooting for you. Best of luck finding that little one.
Oh, also we found this part of a camera. Take it. We have no use for it.
You have
Hey, have
anything?
you seen a dog?
Rude. A young lady and a small dog. Back of the train. Okay, that's... I did go that way. And there was a man
Blocking the way.
blocking my way.
Can we go into the
No,
room?
I can talk
Oh.
to him now.
Nope, that's not the answer. Ooh, this one's gonna weigh heavy on my mind, I tell you. No.
We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description?
Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. Was headed to the back of the train, I think.
Thank you very much. We'd just be on our way.
Now hold it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get old Grousley to answer your question and scoot off without a word. I told you what you wanted to know, so the way I figure it, you should at least lend a fella a hand.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you needed our help. How may I be of service?
There's this puzzle that's been on my mind for ages now. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. Wanna try?
A
Oh.
man sitting next to you on the train shows you a picture he's drawn. Let's say this picture is a total area of 10. Can you figure out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work this out. It's 50.
Okay.
Oh wait, so...
1 to
total-
1.
So... Is that how it would be? It wouldn't be 5 and 5?
I mean, that it would be
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 1.
brought down to 1. 1 to 1.
Yeah.
This should do the trick.
Nope.
Oh, my. This one is quite
I guess
formidable.
5 to 5.
Because it is exactly the same, right? Or am I wrong?
Is it?
I mean, this part here is this part. And this part here is this part. I guess this part looks a little different.
I think they're. A lot of the shapes are pretty different, other than the first ones.
I'm gonna get a hint. I've got 15 hint coins. You never know what secrets the area around the window might hide. Try using the studs stuck around the frame of the window to simplify things.
What?
What? What? I'm sorry, what? Is this supposed to...
Maybe they're trying to get us to divide it up in the memo?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. One blue, two.
There are 2 fully blue areas.
And then one.
So maybe the blue is slightly more?
But there's like 8 white area. You know.
Yeah, but they're all partial.
Yeah. How much
So
of
if
the area is sky?
Split up of 10,
Yeah. Of 10. So
but it's
maybe
close, so like 6-4 favor the blue.
6, 4.
And now to test my theory.
There it is.
Ha! Wonderful.
Nice job, the keys. Use the studs surrounding the picture to divide it up. Yeah.
Because 6 of the areas are more blue.
Yeah. Well, and like 4, you know, yeah. Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, point is. Yeah.
You gotta go out ahead on your shoulders. Going that way.
Now, Flora, what did I say about stealing small dogs from rich ladies?
Why did you leave me alone? You had talked to me like a month ago.
Excuse me.
Bobby.
Whoa! Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
Yep.
Sir, I lived alone in a town that was all robots and one old guy for like a decade or something. Oh, he's the dog we saw earlier.
Quick, grab him!
Yep. Well, I'll be. Tom wasn't a boy at all.
Oh ho, right you are, Luke. Now let's get him back to his owner. Oh, I suppose I'll just be going now. Don't be ridiculous. Come along now. Okay, so yeah, Flora travels with us, but like we're supposed to be stopping at a 2-cow town or whatever they called it, and we leave her there. If I remember correctly. We just leave her there and then like that's the end of her adventure. And it's
Oh,
like,
why?
why? Like, I'm so mad. Oh, yeah, go here. About it. Oh, thank heavens you're all right, my sweet little Tommy boy. I've missed you so.
Yip yip.
Yep, yep.
Buff. This is Tom. We were under the impression that you were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut.
How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel?
Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. The next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't got an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton. We've got real cases to solve. You got it, Inspector.
I love Barton. He's the best.
He's very round.
He is. Don't you walk away from me! I'm not done talking about your atrocious manners! Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and been holding him for ransom.
Perhaps we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance under wraps.
Good idea, my boy. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite generous, but I insist. It's a puzzle. That's a hamster toy.
Oh,
I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. It's where we will drop this stone over here, right, Luke?
how much longer till we get there? Why are you... What do you mean? Why are you pointing at Flora like that? I don't understand, Professor.
I'm not entirely sure, but waiting here won't make the time pass any faster. Let's rest while we wait. It's just really annoying that, like, you know, in the first game, we do this whole thing, meet Flora, and it's like this big whole thing, right? And then it's like, oh, she's in the second game, great. So she gets to be like a character who like does things, and it's like, nope.
Just...
And I don't even remember if she's in Unwound Future. Like, she probably is, I just don't remember.
Say, Flora, where you've been hiding all this time?
In your trunk? Well, until I found that little dog, I've just been relaxing in my room.
Really? You've got your own room?
Sure I do. It's the middle one in the third car.
Wow. You do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you?
You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much as suspected you were there. It would seem that my powers of observation are a bit rusty. Eek! My word. Why has the train stopped? Samuel, you dolt! What did you do this time? Were you Beluga or was I Beluga?
You were Beluga.
Okay, cool. Hey, boss man, chill out. There's a downed train, like, just sitting on the track. By the way, it's after 10, so after this conversation or puzzle or whatever, I'm gonna end it.
Uh-huh. Honestly, I thought when we got the dog back, it would prompt us to save.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, man. Then, get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the Monterey band. But I just got the MC. Shouldn't we get someone a little more, you know, gearheaded to handle this? Besides, train cars are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially from a layabout conductor who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Unco. Unco? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Okay, alright. Whatever you say, Mr. President. Okay, we are saving.
Yeah.
I'm already having so much fun.
Yeah.
see you guys next time. Woo!
Goodbye.
Bye.